So your company is in the market for a new phone system and you've heard about the company GoToConnect and you'd like more information on them. Maybe you want to see some reviews on them. Well, I've been a telecommunications broker for 18 years. So I've sold almost every major cloud PBX company out there for many, many, many years. We've had cloud PBX in our own office since 2005. So I'm definitely a big consumer of this type of product, and I know all the players out there. And we have several customers with GoToConnect, formerly Jive, and I'd love to tell you my opinion on GoToConnect for mid-sized companies. But before I get started, I want to just lay out a few things. Now, number one, if you're interested in getting a quote from GoToConnect or seeing a demo of them, don't reach out directly to them, just call me. I'm a cloud PBX broker, so what I can do is make sure you get the best pricing from Jive and GoToConnect, and make sure you get the best pricing, and also make sure if you sign up with them, you get the best possible service from them. I'll also show you additional service providers if you'd like to see comparisons of other providers I'd recommend side by side with GoToConnect. So reach out to me, don't call them directly. It's much faster and you'll get much better pricing and service at the end of the day. The second thing I wanted to mention was that there's so many things about GoToConnect that I could talk about. There's no way we have enough time on a short video, or that you have enough patience for one to look at me for that long to talk about every single good thing about GoToConnect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the things that stand out the most to me for GoToConnect for mid-sized companies compared to the other cloud PBX solutions out there. So just wanted you to know it's a little bit consolidated. And then last but not least, as always, I only talk about the things I love about GoToConnect on my reviews. So on my reviews, I only do positive stuff. So that's why you're not hearing anything negative. I never do negative on any service provider. So with that being said, first and foremost, for mid-sized companies, what's great about GoToConnect is that every single user, as the name suggests, gets their own license for GoToMeeting. So that's a huge advantage right there. A lot of cloud PBX service providers will charge you extra if you want to add on a robust conferencing platform bridge for every single user. So every single user gets that included. They get their own conferencing bridge, and it's GoToMeeting, which is a very well-known, very robust platform. So that's a huge advantage right out of the gate. Second thing I like about GoToConnect is that it's just a very user-friendly, very easy on the eyes platform. So very easy to use, very intuitive. Your users will have no problem with the application in terms of just knowing where things are at, knowing how to make calls, transfer calls, see everybody's presence. It's just really easy to use. So that's easy to say. So, and then third, kind of along the same lines, from the administrative standpoint, I like the fact that you can add and remove users on demand. Not every service provider has this, but for mid-sized companies, this is huge, because as I don't have to tell you, as a mid-sized company with hundreds of employees, you have people coming and going quite a bit. And who wants to call a cloud PBX service provider and submit a ticket every time you want to add or remove a user and have to wait? That's just too much work. Instead, you want to be able to do it on demand and just get a prorated fee on your bill if you have to remove a user mid-month or add a user mid-month or that type of thing. It's a cloud service. That's the way it's supposed to go, right? So another good thing for GoToConnect is the ability to add or remove users on demand. Another cool thing that I like about GoToConnect is that you get a Teams integration built in for free. It's a click-to-dial Teams integration. So if your users live within Teams and they want to stay within Teams, they don't want to use the GoToConnect app a whole lot, they do have the ability to build in a click-to-dial from within Teams so they can make outbound calls from within Teams. And then what's nice about the click-to-dial is it gives you an integration where you don't have to go back and add a phone system feature with your Microsoft Office 365 licensing to make it work. And that's like another $8 a month. So some providers out there offer Teams integration, but it's like full-blown Microsoft Teams phone system integration where you have to go get the phone system feature from Microsoft and then all your users have to be in Teams all the time, and that's their phone system. Well, this is kind of an in-between, where you have a lot of users who just want to use the GoToConnect soft phone application, but you have some people who want to be in Teams and just make an outbound dial once in a while. Well, this click-to-dial integration is included at no charge, and so it's a great way to kind of accomplish both of those things. So that's something else I like about GoToConnect for mid-sized companies. Along those same lines, what I also like about GoToConnect is that at no charge, they also give you more integrations like Outlook. So if you want to integrate all your Outlook contacts with GoToConnect so that when an incoming call comes in and it's somebody from your Outlook contacts, it'll pop their name. That integration is also included for free. Speaking of pricing, the last thing I wanted to mention about GoToConnect is that they have a cool thing with their taxes and fees. Now, providers can quote you their pricing all day long, but you always want to make sure you get quoted the taxes and fees as well so that you know what the bill is going to say bottom line. Well, pretty much every cloud PBX service provider is about the same when it comes to all these taxes and fees, except for GoToConnect. Because they are a related company to GoToMeeting, their service is categorized as a web conferencing platform, not necessarily a telecommunications platform, which qualifies them for a different tax structure than the other service providers out there. So what you'll see is their taxes and fees are actually a fraction of everybody else's. So even though their pricing might look the same as another service provider, at the end of the day, the bottom line pricing is going to be lower with them than everybody else because of that little loophole that they've got going on there. So that's kind of cool, something that I thought you'd like to know. But overall, think it's a great company. We have a lot of happy customers with GoToConnect. If you want to know more information about them, again, just reach out and contact me. There's a lot more to know. I'm happy to introduce you to some great people over there, get you on a demo, get you some pricing, and then also help you compare them against other service providers I'd recommend. And so you can kind of, compare which one is the best fit for your company. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm happy to help. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button down below, and I'll catch you on the next one.